Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to NCAA Next 23, and we are here back in Dynasty mode. We just came off of an amazing game, dude. Oh my goodness, what a game this was. We played really good in the fourth quarter, but it was a pretty sloppy day for your boy. I'm hoping we can play a little better on offense. Of course, if you missed last week's episode, unfortunate news. We did lose our starting quarterback, our senior quarterback, Malik Cunningham. Now, I was trying to think on who's going to get the start today in today's episode. Brock Doman came in. He threw 4 for 5, 107 yards. I mean, he looked really good. He threw the miracle touchdown pass to Wiggins, which was an amazing day. Tyon Evans did more than I thought he did, man. I feel like he deserves a little more credit and a little more, we should talk about him just a little more. MJ Griffin played solid. Glad that I chose to start him. And then Ashton, of course, with that amazing sack that caused the fumble that Yaya returned all the way to the house, or at least I think it was him. Anyways, overall, we all know last week isn't going to be good enough to beat good teams. So we need to play better. A part of why we played so bad was our playbook only had shotgun. It didn't have anything else. So I have now customized my own playbook, and I am so excited for this. It was very easy. This is the new offensive playbook. I'm not changing our defense playbook. I really liked defense. I think we played good. Besides a couple big plays, we really shut them down like we should have. So here is the new offense of playbook. We're gonna have single back, 3 formations in single back, the ace big twins, the flex bone, and then the ace trips. I'm pretty familiar with both of these. These are pretty similar. I may switch ace bigs out. For the most part, it's pretty much the same. We'll see though for this next week. Then we have 2 I-form formations, twins, and then slot. And then one I'm excited for, the flex bone. This is going to be pretty cool. This is actually technically a single back formation. So we'll see. That kind of goes along with the flex bone up here. Just a little bit different, right? Then we have our shotguns. We have trips, spread, and then 5 wide, and then goal line is always in there no matter what. So that's why we will have goal line as well. So we have 5 wide shotgun spread, and then shotgun trips. These are my favorite shotguns. We'll see what we can do with them. We'll see. I'm gonna adjust the playbook as we go along. So let's go ahead. Let's talk about roster though, because we have a decision to make, and I feel like I have made it. It really does suck losing Cunningham, but as you guys can see, I have decided we are going to start Evan Conley. I know Brock played really good, but I think long term, I think Conley is going to be good for us. He's got the same speed as Cunningham. He's just not as quick, but he's quicker than Brock, and I do want to be able to run with my quarterback. I want to be able to get out of the pocket. He's not as big, so he's just going to be more athletic overall. 82 agility is around the same. And one of the bigger ones is throw power. I want to be able to throw the ball deep, man. I want to be able to take deep shots, and I was showing that with Cunningham in week 1. Of course, it didn't go our way, but Evan Conley's got just a little bit of a bigger arm. The only thing really that's negative is the accuracy. Doman's just a little bit more accurate. Overall, I think Conley is going to be the best option here, man. I really do feel like that, but we'll see what happens. I mean, this is a position battle. You guys let me know what you think. Then the next big change is just the fact that we did bench that guy who dropped 2 passes that really hurt us. The senior, Brandon Smith, he has been benched for Josh Johnson. We'll see how that plays out for our squad. We gotta play better football, because we really just did not do our thing like I wanted us to. Overall, that's about it. Everything else is the same. So I know I know Kendrick Duncan did give up that embarrassing big play, but he's at 89 overall. I think that, is not going to be the deal with him often. So we're going to keep him as starter. I mean, it's either him or Harper, and that's a big drop off. So we will keep Duncan in there. So without further ado, guys, we have some football to talk. We have a big matchup, and we're facing Kentucky. Okay, they dropped 42 points in their last game. That's 10th highest in the nation. Okay, that's top 10 points in a game right there. So not bad. We are 69th with only 24 points, but for defense. Well, I guess it doesn't show you defensive stats. Is there a way I can look at? Let's take a look real quick at what Kentucky did last week. Take a look at their last game, if I can. Yeah, here you go. So they played mid Tennessee State. Not a big game. They did give up 29 points to a team like this who has a C+ offense. So Kentucky might have a suspect defense. We might be able to work here a little bit. Yeah, okay. It looked like, well, never mind. It looks like their offense kind of started to do good, probably when Kentucky put in their second team. Either way, the results for week 1 are so for the top 25. LSU gets a nice win against Washington. Cincinnati fell to West Virginia in an upset there. Pittsburgh just over Michigan State. Baylor dominates Jay Masson, of course. Texas A&M takes care of business against Coastal Carolina in their first main. That's a new team, by the way, that the mod adds. Arkansas beats Cali. Utah beats Duke. Very close games, though. Tennessee wipes the floor with Penn State. Wisconsin beats Temple. Georgia beats Army. Houston, a top 25 ranked team, gets dog-walked by Michigan. Michigan looks really good. Okay. And Ohio State, a very good, I would say, game of the week. Oregon over Oklahoma in overtime. That would have been fun to watch right there. And Clemson barely takes care of business against Toledo. So interesting matchups there. But it's on to week 2, and this is the battle for the Governor's Cup. Good old rivalry here between Kentucky and Louisville. Just a Kentucky, showdown here. It's going to be fun. You can watch it on YouTube, apparently. Look at the logo, dude. That's so cool. This is a ranked team. I think Kentucky has a better chance than what paper shows. I think we got to make sure to take care of business through all 4 quarters. We cannot play the way we played last week and expect to win this game today. Let's take a look at the opposing team's roster, since we know our roster, and we're going to hop into the gameplay. I'm going to hand it over to the gameplay. So let's take a look at what Kentucky looks like. So here we go, Kentucky. Now these are real life rosters. If you know college teams, then you're going to know these players. I don't, so I actually like looking. Will Levis, something like that. Very good quarterback. He's better than anybody we have on ours. 87 overall. We're going to have to try and stop this guy, man. He's a senior. At running back, Chris Rodriguez. Dude. How is this team only a C? That's a 92 overall running back. Oh, no. We kind of struggled last week to stop the run a little bit. Wow, 90 overall fullback, Jordan Dingle. And so not the best wide receivers, but, I mean, for an 80 overall true freshman, Dane Key, yikes. 93 speed. They have more speed on their wide receiver core than we do on our corners, so that could be dangerous. We're going to have to play a lot of safety, put safety help over the top. This is a fast, quick roster. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Keaton Upshaw. Oh man, they're deep at tight ends as well. O-line is looking solid. 80s across the board, man. Okay. It's the defense that could be at question here. Okay, so now we're starting to see their weakness. No edge rushers, really. Octavius Oxendine and Trayvon Rebecca. Yeah. Sophomore and a junior. DT there. Justin Rogers. Okay, and Jordan Wright, their starting senior right outside linebacker, is going to be hurt. So that means it'll probably be either Keaton Wade getting the start. Well, no, you know what? It's probably going to be Alex Offrey. Okay. Either way, this is their weakness here. They are pretty deep in the secondary, though. 87, 86, 86. Ooh. Carrington Valentine. We're going to have to watch out for him. And then Dotson. And finishing it off with Tyrell Ajian. I'm probably butchering these names. Matt Ruffolo. A 52 overall kicker. They're not going to be able to hit anything. So let's keep that in mind when we're playing defense. Without further ado, guys, let me know what you think. The quarterback position, who do you think should start? Do you think it should be Domain, or are we making a good choice with Conley? I guess we'll find out more after this game. Without further ado, let's get this rivalry match underway for the Battle of the Governor's Cup. I hope you guys enjoy it.
I'm Brad Nessler, joined in the booth by Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. We're going to enjoy great weather in tonight's game as the skies are clear and the temperature is just right for the Kentucky Wildcats and the Cardinals of Louisville. We're delighted to bring you what appears to be a heck of a battle between two bitter in-state rivals. And here come the Cardinals. The Cardinals are going to have to play a great football game if they expect to win this one, Kirk.
Kentucky is led offensively by their quarterback, and he's the #1 reason why I'm picking them to win this game. I look for him to spread this defense out and attack them from every direction. Big game today by the quarterback.
Okay, you ready for my pick?
Watch out, I'm taking the Wildcat.
Well, there it is. You heard it, folks. Now let's take you down to the captains at midfield. Kentucky comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Rodriguez comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Down the middle. Incomplete. And he overthrew his wide receiver. Evans. Again. Fumble. Loose ball. Weaver recovers a loose ball. And they'll return this one all the way. Touchdown, Kentucky. And that was about the worst thing you could ask for.
Oh, that hurts. The worst thing that can happen. And now you've got to regroup and try to get back on the field for another set of downs.
The Cards line up with 3 wide. Conley drops back on first down. Rolls right. He's going right. Got him on the run. And down he goes.
I like the defense that was.
Shotgun set. He drops back. Looking. Throws it to the outside. It falls incomplete. Conley has 4 receivers lined up here. He's looking. Wants to throw outside. The ball is tipped. Incomplete pass. The blitz was very... It's away, and it's a booming punt. Rodriguez takes it at the 16. Sheds that one. Not a whole lot of success there. There's the play fake. Looks. Rolling out to the right side. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. I think the offensive base formation. Drops back to pass. Wants to throw outside. And it's going the other way. Looks like the quarterback was rattled by that pressure.
Well, let me tell you, the best ones will sit there and take a hit and make the throw. This kid's got to stand there.
The Cards come out in the ace formation. He drops back. Looking. He rolls left. Throws down the middle. Picks it off. And they make the stop. And the defensive end comes away with the INT.
Yeah, he stuck his hands right out there.
Kentucky goes with the ace set here. A little juke. He might have a chance. And he's taken down And that one goes for a big, big first down. Football.
Yeah, he's going to feel that one tomorrow.
Yeah, that did not look pretty.
Back to pass. He rolls out to the right. Across the middle. His back makes the catch. Case formation. They'll throw on first down. Looks. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. And the blitz might have... One man backfield. He drops back. Steps up. Looking. Throws this one out to the left. Hauls it in for the touchdown. Terrific pass, and the wideout hauls it in for the touchdown.
Brad, the wide receiver's
Trips left. Conley back to throw. He's looking. He's rolling right. Throws it deep downfield. And he got it!
That was a big-time play and a new set of downs.
I think the defense might have been thinking run there, Coach.
Well, I don't blame him. It's pretty common to see a run on first and second down, but this offense is keeping them guessing.
Louisville lines up with 3 receivers. Juke move. Gets past the tackler. Spin move. Valentine lays it on him. The big fella couldn't get any momentum going.
It's tough to get this guy.
Louisville comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Steps up in the pocket, and it's incomplete. Could they have kicked a field goal there, Herbie?
Yeah, I think.
Drops back to pass. Waits till the last moment. Got it. And they make the stop.
Way to look it in.
Number 7 with 4 wide receivers. Throws short. Incomplete pass. Number 7 has 4 receivers lined up here. Throws this one out to the right.
Now, Coach, I know that pass get him used to catching bullet passes.
Number 94 hunts it, and it's a good one. He lost the ball. Smith with a recovery, and he is drilled. The Wildcats come out in the ace formation. Setting up the play action. Short toss, and it's caught. Touchdown, Kentucky! Looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play.
Well, it doesn't look like it's too serious, guys, but you never know. Sometimes those small injuries turn into season-ending ones.
Kentucky has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set. Looking, throws it to the outside, and he's tackled. Wow,
Nice catch.
Way to look it in. Heck of a job by the wide receiver. These guys are moving the ball down the field.
Louisville lines up in a shotgun set. Conley drops back. He's looking. He's rolling left. He decides to run with it, and he's hit hard.
Good defensive call.
Kentucky puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look.
Whoa, that was open.
6 DBs in the lineup. He drops back, looks, rolls to the right, throws it to the outside. Into coverage, and the defense has it. And now he's got room to run. Brought down to the open field. That interception couldn't have come at a worse time for the offense.
Man, you said it. It's only the first half, and we're talking about this team being out of the football game.
To get back in the game, they need to start making some defensive stops and put some points on the board.
The Wildcat set up in the gun. Down the middle. It's tipped. Guys, he tipped that one away from the receiver.
Excellent break on the ball here, and he almost intercepted it, Coach.
You're right, Kirk, and he did the next best thing, though.
It's up. And it sails through the upright. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Drops back to pass. Looking. Steps up. And they bring him down for a sack on the play. We still have a half left to play, but right now, they've got this thing under control. Out in the ace formation, Evans on the give. They'll drop him for a loss. A loss on. They'll bring in their dime package. Back to pass. He's looking. Rolls right. Wants to throw outside. It's intercepted. And they make the stop. And that was interception number 3 for this defense. Kentucky lines up for the shotgun set. Throws it to the outside. Clark with a takedown.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not a bunch. Rodriguez gets it on the inside. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss. Rodriguez is the single setback. And it's intercepted.
Oh, boy. I bet he knew as soon as he released that football.
They'll bring in their dime package. Drops back to pass. Looks. Rolls to the left. He's going to go for the home run. It falls incomplete. Comes out in the shotgun. High snap. Looking. He steps up. He'll dump this one off. Brought down. 3 and out.
Yeah, the defense stood a great.
Punts the ball away. Rodriguez fields it at the 48. Kentucky lines up in a shotgun set. Back to pass. Steps up. Wants to throw outside. Complete. Ball on the 36-yard line. The Wildcats come out in the ace formation, and it's caught. Clark brings in a stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Single set backfield. Defense looking for his first incompletion this drive. Wants to throw outside. Completes another one. Touchdown, Wildcats. And he's turning in a pretty good passing game. That was his third touchdown through the air. The Cardinals come out in the ace formation. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Rolling out to the right side. Throws this one out to the right. Now he spins. Has some daylight. Down the sideline. To the 20. To the 10. And he's tackled.
Now that was a good-looking play.
They're crowding the line. Evans. On the handoff. Rogers lays it on him. Pickup of a yard. Let's see if they can get it in for the touchdown. Wallace with a monster hit. A loss on a miracle. This one's pretty much over. Heading to the fourth. Our score, Kentucky 31, Louisville 19. Lines up in the shotgun. He drops back. Throw short. Complete. Touchdown, Louisville. So there's the quick pass to the receiver for 6.
And the receiver does a nice job here of fighting off the defender to get to the ball. That was a nice pitch and catch.
Come out in the ace formation. Hogan sets up the play action. Throw short. They'll bring him down. He's going to come out. It looks like Hogan will throw for him. Throws to the middle. Got it. Clark with a takedown.
Makes the reception.
Hogan with 3 wide receivers. There's the play fake. Across the middle. Still perfect on the drive.
I like the defense that was called. They just...
He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Throws this one out to the right. Completes another one.
That's how you convert third down.
He steps up. End zone. And it's caught for the touchdown. A great throw, and that's his second. Number 19 lines up in the shotgun. Looks. Across the middle. Finds his receiver. And he's level. What a hit.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
Louisville comes out in the shotgun. They'll throw on first down. Looking. Rolling out to the left side. Wants it all. Going deep. Incomplete pass. He was looking for his running back, but lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass. Across the middle. Got it. They'll bring him down. Louisville calls a timeout. The Cardinals come out in the ace formation. He drops back. He rolls out to the right. Going deep. Lays it out there. He's right there for the interception. Make that the 4th interception on the day for this defense.
I said it before, and I'll say it again. This secondary is one of the best in the United States.
No doubt about it. They're very athletic and they're also well coached.
There's the kneel down by the quarterback. And that's the end of the ball game. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
I can't say enough about this performance. Kentucky looked like a team on a mission to destroy anything and everything that got in their way. Brad, this is a really good-looking football team.
Well, that'll wrap up another chapter in NCAA football 2006. And our final count, Kentucky 38, Louisville 7. For Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler with our final goodbye. We'll catch you next time.
Oh, man. Pain. That might have been the most painful game I've ever played of football, ever. Total yards doesn't tell the story. I mean, pretty close if you look at that. Rushing tells the story. More carries than yards. We could not run the ball. We couldn't pass it either. 10 out of 23. Man, it was rough. Couldn't convert on third downs. 14% to their 60%. I mean, we had 7 third down attempts, only got 1. They had 10, got 6. Overall, this actually stings because I felt more confident with the new playbook, which I was expecting the run game to be better in this playbook, and it ended up being the opposite, which I don't think that had to do with the playbook itself, but or the plays being called. It was just, dude, our guys didn't show up to play. I mean, the interceptions were bad, man. They were. I mean, some of the interceptions, I was like, wow, like I can't believe that he made a play on that. Like, I thought I was putting him in good spots. Overall, though, I mean, the fumbles. I mean, 6 turnovers to their 2. I mean, we had 2 turnovers, man. Just didn't matter though because we were turning over, the ball. We turned over the ball 6 times, double the amount they did. 4 interceptions, 2 fumbles, just embarrassing day. Overall, we didn't deserve to win this game. They dominated time of possession. I wouldn't say dominated, but basically, it felt like they always had the ball. I mean, overall, man, we played both quarterbacks, and both quarterbacks performed around the same. I would say Brock Domain played just a tad bit better. Nothing too crazy, though. From either of these guys, they just... they're missing we're missing passes or, inaccurate passes, guys that are open. There was one play I know to Wiggins that was a streak that could have been a tutty, but I think it was Conley that overthrew him. It could have been Domain. I don't even know, dude. I zoned out after halftime. I was so just in pain. I ended up having to leave my game plan behind, and I found myself throwing it a little more than I wanted to. I mean, not even one of the rushers got double-digit attempts. But, I mean, I don't feel like they really deserved it. I mean, so, I mean, I had to really go to the pass game, and we threw it 23 times. I think we only threw it about half of that last week, if I can remember correctly. I don't know. We were throwing it a lot more because we had to. I felt like the O-line did good they did better than last week, and it just didn't matter, man. Our defense didn't play as good as they did last week, but I felt like they were on the field a lot. Ashton had a big impact at the beginning of the game and throughout the game. Abdullah, dude, it's bad when even the second team comes in. I mean, like their second string quarterback, their sophomore, Deuce Hogan, comes in and throws 6 for 6, 66 yards, 6. More than 3 sixes, so that's good, I guess. 1 touchdown. I mean, this is embarrassing. This was embarrassing, dude. I don't even want to post this. This is so bad. I mean, freaking second string running back comes in, last name Smoke, and he smoked our defense. 5 attempts, 30 yards, 6 average. This was just bad, dude. I'm ready to move on from this. Clearly, that really just made us hit a reality check on, how much work we have to do, Yeah, they had the better overall quarterback, better overall running backs. We had the slight edge on receivers. They had, I believe, yeah, we did. Overall, I felt like this should have been close. There's no reason why a run game shouldn't have worked, dude. They did not have a good defensive line, and that's why our offensive line did better with pressure. Stopping our quarterback from being pressured. But our our run game was completely just embarrassing, and they had a dominant secondary. We did say that at the beginning of the game. I mean, look at their secondary, and like a fool. We threw straight to them. So you guys let me know what we should do, man. Who should be the starting quarterback? I still don't really know. I'm kind of leaning towards Domain, Brock Domain. I don't know how you pronounce his last name, but I'm kind of leaning towards him. I think he is going to get the start for next week, but dude, we've got to change something. I felt like we could have competed with this team. There's no reason we should get dogged 38-7 in a game like this. Like, I know we don't have Malik Cunningham, and he is definitely on a different tier between the quarterbacks that we're playing with now. But even like Evans, just our running back, fumbling the ball and just everything. We got dogged, and there's no reason for it. Hopefully we can compete next week, man. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you on the next one.